if you remember symbolically in the Matrix movies, the machines were feeding off the electrical and energy coming off the babies, remember, in the machines. So, and I'll come back to this in a second, because this explains so much about the world and why it's like it is. But these sacrificial rituals are focused generators of very powerful low vibrational energy called terror, which these entities feed off. So when there's a sacrificial offering to the gods, as they're perceived, what happens is they build up the rituals to create maximum terror in the sacrifice. And this terror is giving off its frequency expression. And these entities in the hidden are feeding off that energy. This is the gift. This is the gift of the gods. And in the world of human, in the five sense reality, what terror does is it releases an adrenaline into the blood. And these Satanists who are conducting the ritual in the human world, they drink this adrenaline infused blood. It's like a drug to them. It's a high. So this is what's actually happening in a sacrificial ritual. This is why they do them. And this global cult is an expression of that those entities in the human world, the human frequency. So if these entities are feeding off low vibrational human energy, what has been given the name of loosh by some people, then you need to create a constant flow of low vibrational energy that people are generating. So you want them in constant fear, constant anxiety, constant worry, constant conflict, whether it's in a family or whether it's a war. And your cult operating in this reality on your behalf is manipulating the world to generate maximum loosh. And to do that, they constantly generate war, suffering, deprivation. When you go around the world and you see in places like Asia and Africa and South America and Central America and other places, Africa, I mentioned that, you're looking at incredible challenges every day just to survive. Massive numbers of people who aren't having a good time, and they're generating the emotions that come from that. A war is like a banquet, because you've not only got the conflict, you've not only got the fear of what might happen in the conflict, you've got the people at home are worried if the people fighting the conflict are going to come home. It's just a massive loosh generator war. And that's why we have them constantly. That's why we have the deprivation, we have the hunger, we have the constant challenges to survive. That's why we have, what's happening in Gaza now, it's a mass human death blood ritual. You imagine the, quote, loosh that's coming off the Gaza people. Then you see the loosh coming off Israelis who are worried about what's going to happen next. The loosh coming off Ukrainian people and what have you, and any situation of war. All the loosh that was created by the generation of low vibrational energy that followed the Bush administration, Bush administration, war on the Middle East, and the Blair Bush war on Iraq, and the Cameron Obama war on Libya. Look at it. Why is the world as it is? Why is it such a shithole emotionally, mentally, in terms of people, the experience of the vast majority of people? What's going on in Britain now do? It creates loosh, it creates anxiety, it creates rage, it creates fury. This is the foundation of what's happening and why it's happening. And while we, support Trump is the savior, the stuff. Blimey, talk about myopia, given what's actually happening and why.
Hey, I know investing in crypto is scary. It takes a real leap of faith because there are so many scams, rug pulls, and bad actors out there. It's a dangerous business, which is why 95% of people lose all their money. Well, that's why I created the London Real Investment Club, so you can access the hottest deals on the planet and use the crypto bull market to create the generational wealth that you deserve. Join my team of over 100 people from around the world that are making millions of dollars behind the scenes investing in blockchain, AI, Web3 games, DeFi, Bitcoin, and more. Don't miss out. Click the link below to book a call with one of my team now. But hurry, this bull market will end soon.
I know investing crypto can be scary. That's why you gotta join the investment club. Pull the trigger. Let's do this.